I got the mother sauce, man. You know I'm the boss, I know what it costs. Have you ever lost? I'm so versatile, yeah, I'm a renaissance, man. I can do it all, I will never fall. It's the renaissance. You know that I got the mother sauce, man. You know I'm the boss, I know what it costs. Have you ever lost? I'm so versatile, yeah, I'm a renaissance, man.
Congratulations, brother.
And here we go.
What's good? What's good? I'm actually in the process right now of trying to figure out how to stop this thing. The draft is kicking off prematurely. It shouldn't be. I'm not sure why. Draft board. Hey DK. All right. Well, the draft has officially started. Some of you guys are still trying to figure out how to get into the current live right now, but it's the second annual version of the New York Jets situation fantasy football draft. First, I want to give a shout out to the original group that started playing with me, and then my channel members who have since supplemented individuals who were in the original league. But ultimately, we decided to go ahead and do a live today of our fantasy football draft. I'm making it literally about the Hangout. It's pretty much individuals who've been rocking with me since the beginning. We were supposed to go ahead and get it kicked off early. I should have jumped. You know what? I should have go ahead and set this back for 8:15. That's my buzz. Poor planning on my part. But without further ado, let me see who we've got in the back. We've got some individuals in the back already. So bring it on the squad. I see we've already started drafting. DK, I appreciate you, man. I don't know what kind of happened there. But Yeti is about to auto pick probably a wide receiver here. Yep, Tyreek Hill. So there it is. So the squad is the board is on the screen. You guys are chopping it up with us tonight. We're doing the fantasy football draft now. The fantasy football draft is free to enter for the New York Jets Situation Report squad, and it's the champion of our league gets an autographed jersey this season. It's going to either be Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. It'll be announced as we get closer towards the end of the season. But currently, right now, first overall pick, DK. I see he went with Brees Hall. Then Christian McCaffrey. Okay, I see we're just moving along now. We got Christian McCaffrey with the second overall pick. Yeti went with Tyreek Hill. My boy Dark Soldier went with freaking Bijan Robinson. CeeDee Lamb off the board by Luigi. Vero Beach with Garrett Wilson. I was really hoping maybe. Now Rocco Alive is up. What's up, man? How you guys doing tonight, man?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good. Football is back. It's official, right? Like you'd be thinking we'd be doing a live tonight, talking about how the season kicks off next week. But I figure we got plenty of time for that. This was going to be a lot more fun doing an interactive fantasy football live, and I am up. Wow. All right. Well, let's see here. See, now I can't even queue anybody because I don't want y'all seeing who I queue. So, all right. Yeah, I like that offensive line. So, what's some of y'all strategies, man? So Vero, what is your strategy when it comes to fantasy football?
You know what? All the years that I've been doing this and I try to strategize and stuff don't get me anywhere, so I'm just going to wing it this year.
So today you're just going straight off the cuff.
Wing it.
Whatever happens, happens. Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Fair enough. We just lost DK. He's got some lagging issues. He's going to try to get back on. I know Dom C. I'm not sure if he's getting on, but I know he said he was taking care of some stuff tonight, but I do see the green dot, so he should be picking as well. Shame for real. You got 19 seconds, my guy. Justin Jefferson. Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, Knobcraft, I see. What is your strategy when it comes to fantasy football?
The run. We're gonna stack up backs.
Yeah, I gotta agree, man. I kind of feel like when it comes to fantasy football, running backs are just like so rare. Like the workhorse running back is a dying like breed, right? It doesn't exist anymore. You got to get your running backs right. I'm a running back first kind of guy. Um, good. I'm a running back first kind of guy. And I will take several of them in order for me to go ahead and assure I have a stable of backs that I can go ahead and rotate in and out. Right now, man, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go with the better offensive line in this situation. But for me, I feel like when it comes to the running back room, that's where you're gonna go ahead and find that it gets a lot thinner for the pickings later on in the draft. Who do you have going as your number one running back of the season?
Brees.
Bro, you already know.
Brees. There's no question.
I don't see a situation in which, again, health not being an issue, right? All things being equal, that Brees Hall doesn't finish as RB1 this season. Not in fantasy, but like in the NFL. I think he's going to be that dude this season. Travis Kelce, hero. You really are winging it, huh?
Just winging it. So we're going to go.
Not you are definitely
bold
at this point. Okay. So all right, so we're going into the second round already. We've seen Amont St. Brown come off the board, Nakua, Henry, bless you, Williams. You got Marvin Harrison coming off a little early, I would assume, right? That's the first time I've seen him go in the second round so far. And this is my fourth draft. Fifth draft. I got one more to go. Marvin Harrison. I wish Lil Nicky, is he in the chat? I want to know if he's in the chat because I kind of want to know what the thought process was for going Marvin Harrison. Again, that whole situation is pretty much just him, right? Is Kyler Murray going to go ahead and figure out how to play football? Is he putting down the Madden sticks and focusing on football? I don't know. That seems a little. Oh snap! All right, cool. There's DK. He's back. The run on wide receivers has started. Devontae Adams is off the board. Chris Olave, Drake London. I see Devon Achane came off the board as well. Good pickup, Luigi. I think he can finish as a top 5 running back in football if he stays healthy. The only question mark I have about him is that offensive line. DK, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? I can't hear you. Nah, I can see you. The audio is. Oh, you got to pick. You got to focus right now. He's got to focus. I see we got some individuals in the chat. Jets Mess was good. Wild Wave, Dark Soldier, of course, is in the chat with us, and he's also drafting as well. Randy, Frankie from Flatbush, my guy. How are you doing? I got to get Frankie on the show, man. I think it's time for me to get Frankie on the show. We got Boomtown, Dano. What's good, Dano? Johnny Boy. What's up, Johnny? What's good, man? Sam Laporta. DK went with a tight end. Okay. I guess you can do that when you got back-to-back picks. You know what I'm saying? Take a little bit of a swing. Johnny Boy says he's got his money on Knob. He's known for getting some good sleepers. All right, fair enough. So pretty much Knob might be the sleeper king. Knob, did you win who won the I keep forgetting who won the league last year.
I don't think I was in. No, what's that? No, I got the shit kicked out of me in the league last year.
Hold on. That was bad. Who won our league last year? I know. I should know this. Hold on. Let me just look at. I sent the jersey out to him. I'm gonna have to look it up. Shane Farrell, auto pick, Josh Allen. So
the
Yeti
fun part
is
of
gonna
the
be
draft is figuring out at what point my strategy goes in the trash and I just start making desperation picks.
I mean, that's the fun part, right? When other individuals throw wrenches in your game plan, and then you have to adjust. I see you, Frankie. All right, he says anytime. Say less. You're about to be my next guest on the show. Man. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm impressed. We've only got one auto picker, which is Yeti. Patrick Mahomes in the third. Not bad. Nico Collins. Luigi, what do you know that we don't? Alvin Kamara's off the board. I like that pick. I like the Alvin Kamara one. All right, little Nicky. What are you going to do? You got to go running back, I think. I mean, you went back to back wide receiver. I mean, I feel like at this point, like the choice seems to be obvious, right? Maybe it's just me. There he is. There he is. He went with James Cook. Okay, cool. So now at this point, I would look at these running backs, and yeah, we're getting into the mids here. All right, here we go. So for me, I guess this is a situation where you take advantage of a bit of a hybrid. Damn, I'm not gonna lie to you that. Let's see, quarterbacks. Lamar's there. Damn it. Yeah, I never realized how much pressure there is when there's people actually watching you do it now. It's not just you, you know what I'm saying, looking at your screen by yourself. Everyone's watching me do this. Yeah, at this point you got to go with one of the elite guys. I'm gonna go with Debo. Little running back, wide receiver hybrid. Jalen Waddle, Lamar Jackson. Oh, okay. DJ Moore, good pickup, Dom. That's a good pickup. Joe Mixon. Wow. Okay. Didn't think that was going to happen. Where's he at? But then again. See, you guys can all see it now, so this adds more pressure. Okay, we're gonna stay with my game plan. Goodness gracious. Nah, gotta be smart. Getting tight on these individuals. Anthony Richardson comes off the board in the 4th by Little Nicky. I mean, I guess I see it, right? Going with the explosives. He's got Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison. You got Richardson. Now, Jamar Chase right now currently is going through a contract dispute. I don't even know if he's made it clear if he's going to play or not. Has anybody heard differently? You guys are focused. You guys, I see. Everybody's like, hey, ain't nobody got time for these conversations, Gunny. I got to make sure I get these picks right. Again, on the line right now for the league is an autographed. You know what? It's an autographed Sauce jersey. I'll let you guys know. The champion of this league is an autographed Sauce jersey. It's my way of being able to chop it up with fellow Jets fans. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys always hanging with me. And again, to my channel members, I appreciate you guys as well. So it's free to enter the draft or the league, and the champion of the league will get an autographed jersey. And this year is going to be an autographed Sauce Gardner jersey. I'm pretty positive. Nope. Luigi. There he goes. That's right. The current reigning champion of our league is Shame for Real. Shame for Real is the current reigning champion. Last year, which jersey was it? Wait. Hold up, that's not right. Why is this thing so weird? DK, you good? You stressing? Gus Edwards. See, I'm telling you, when you get to the back end of it, you know what I'm saying? Those running backs now, they start to go ahead and be like, ah, man, really? This is what I got to go with? Hold on, timeout. Oh, Lil Nicky's on it. Okay, cool. So Lil Nicky is proud New York Jets fan's son playing right now. So I'm very curious as to his strategy here. Wide receiver, running back, Anthony Richardson. Still trying to figure out how to go back into last year's league to see. George Pickens. Gus Edwards. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Huh.
So many interesting choices.
At this point, right? Now you got to get real tactical with it because all the names, the big names are gone, right? We're starting to see them disappear. You got to fill out your roster. Now it gets real. Luigi taking his time. Why is Yeti on auto draft? Now I'm kind of Tyreek Hill, Chris Olave, Josh Stephon. Actually, you know what? That's fine by me. No running backs to speak of. Auto draft would do that to you. So if you're in the comments, right, you've probably done a couple of fantasy drafts already. Let us know, like, you know what I'm saying, who so far you're thinking is on track to win the Sauce Gardner autograph jersey, and who you're not feeling too good about. I mean, personally, snap, yeah, Yeti. I don't know. Tyreek Hill, number one player in the NFL, I'll give you that. But after that, I don't know. Josh Allen, no weapons to throw to. Maybe you'll be able to go ahead and use his legs a lot to get you some points. Stephon Diggs, Trey McBride. Look, he paired up Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs again. That's nice of him. Rodney White, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. Little Nicky trying to figure this out. He's going to have to go running back here, I think, or tight end.
What position are you looking for next?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think wide receiver here, man. I got 3 running backs I feel pretty good about. You still got a bunch of nice wide receivers available to you. So I got to go with a guy like. I'm gonna go with Tank Dell. I'm gonna go with Tank Dell on this one. Another individual who I think has big play potential. Love what you saw on CJ Stroud. You're gonna hope he keeps it up. So I'm going for hopefully the explosives. The explosive plays. T. Higgins, Tank Dell.
All right.
Isaiah Flowers. This may be the least engaging live podcast that I will do all season, but bear with us. You are watching us. You're watching us think and focus on how to go ahead and make sure we do this right. So again, we appreciate you for sticking around. There's 60 of you guys in here. Obviously, you guys are some freaks and some weirdos, right? You're just sitting here watching us not mess up this draft, but we do appreciate you chopping it up with us. That's how I know you guys are the real ones.
I am quietly losing my mind over here, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little antsy as I'm seeing some names come off the board earlier than I thought they would be. I thought I had more time. Reports are out of San Francisco State ownership and the biz side are not happy with Lynch and Banana Hands both on the hot seats this year. Really? I did not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw I don't know how we have so I saw the contract for Trent Williams. And listen, I think Trent Williams right now is the best left tackle in all of football, right? I think he's that dude. But if I'm not mistaken, man, he is 38 or 36 years old, one of the two. I want to say it's 38. And you're talking about paying that man 80 something million with 40 plus of it being guaranteed. I mean, again, it's one of those things, right, where you start wondering where the hill is at when it comes to specific skill sets. And being in the trenches, man, it's not easy. Like it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard on one's body. But I think they paid a lot of money to keep Trent Williams there for the next few years. They also threw the bag at Brandon Ayuk, who, not surprising, right? What he does for that offense makes a lot of sense. But at this point, man, you're starting to see the cap space is going to become an issue here sooner than later. And at some point or another, the conversation has to be had on whether or not, you know what I'm saying, they spent their money wisely. So I'm personally, I don't know. I'm personally, well, one, I'm happy that they did this for themselves because one, it's me. That's one team that's going to have limited depth when we have to face them in the Super Bowl at the end of the season. But ultimately, I think that it makes sense, right? Like you've put together this roster. Yeah, you've made the Super Bowl and the playoffs every year. At some point or another, that the results have to speak for itself. They're about to be in cap hell in the next couple of years here. They got Brock Purdy under the rookie contract for one more year after this. I don't know, man. That's a good one, Frankie. I think it makes sense. It makes sense in terms of when you're looking at the amount of money that they're putting out there right now, and they can only do so because Brock Purdy hasn't gotten paid, and you got to pay Brock Purdy now after the season. So what are you going to do with Brock Purdy, who, let's be honest, is somebody who I don't know if most teams are going to be clamoring to go ahead and pick up, but for their offense, they need him for their offense. For their offense, he works. But they missed on Trey Lance. That was probably very, very painful as well for the front office to have to take that kind of a hit. It wouldn't surprise me at all if there's some legitimate aspects to them being concerned with those guys. How do you guys feel about the 49ers today signing Trent Williams?
I expected it. I knew it was coming. Like, the more the chance was that he wasn't going to suit up against us, the more I felt like, man, he's going to be there, because it would help a whole lot if he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had in my gut, I knew that it was asking for a lot for him to not be there. But again, you can be hopeful, and I think that was the thing. We were being hopeful. Ultimately, he winds up getting signed. He's back in the building. I think he does make this team a lot better. I think the offensive line in general just got better. We saw this dude, what he was able to do for Laken Tomlinson's career, made the guy a Pro Bowler, got the dude paid. Trent Williams is that dude. It makes him better. It does. But I still feel that in terms of the time frame, right, for them to get to this point, it suits well for the Jets because we've been together all offseason, all training camp, and working with our units, right? This defensive line's been working together throughout training camp, in the preseason, et cetera. And I know they've been with the team for quite some time, but they haven't gotten meaningful reps. And there's a lot of turnover on that 49ers defensive line. A lot of people don't realize this, man, but they're trying out some new individuals on the defensive line. So they're not notoriously a team that gets going very quickly. it takes them a while to kind of get going. So I think in all fairness, even though they now got Trent Williams and Brandon Ayuk on the contract, oddly enough, man, I still feel pretty good about our chances against the New York Jets. I don't know if it's just me being a homer, me being naive, but I feel pretty good about our chances against the Jets. So what do you think, Vero?
I think it sets the bar. You know, we're going to find out real quick where we're at for the season. So it'll be interesting to say the least.
100%. I think when you look at it in the broader sense, right? This is the Super Bowl champion runner-ups, right? This is the creme of the crop of the NFC. How we stack up against these guys, if we beat these guys, it tells us a lot about what to expect for our team. So, win or lose, I think it's going to be a good game. And I think it's going to tell us a lot about the New York Jets. But I do believe the Jets are going to be able to go ahead and still squeak by and get that win. I like Aaron Rodgers in primetime, and I like Aaron Rodgers against the 49ers in the regular season. So hopefully it pans out for all of us, and we're all laughing and feeling pretty good come Monday night. Joe Burrow. Yeti says, guys, I'm here. I can't find this anywhere on Sleeper. All my notifications are on. I don't know what to do. Is he saying he can't find the draft?
It's the big green button. I mean,
yeah, it's just the big green button at the top. It says enter draft.
He's colorblind. I don't know.
I think he's referring to the draft, or is he referring to the stream? But Yeti, yeah, like I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. Like when you go into it, whether it's on your phone or on the computer, it's a big green button at the top of our league page. It says enter draft. So hopefully you're logged into the right Sleeper account. I don't know if that might be an issue. Tony Pollard, Terry McCliskey. Now you're starting to see a lot of these like hopeful swings and misses. Dark Soldier's on the board right now. He's thinking about it 30 seconds in. Nate wants to know why the hell is St. Brown going in the second round. I'm not sure if that's his way of saying he should have gone in the first or he shouldn't have gone in the second. But honestly, if you really want to look at it, whether it was the first or the second, because Dom C got him at the back end of the first, in my opinion. When you have those back-to-back picks in the back end of it, I kind of look at that as a first. But yeah, St. Brown going late in the first was more of a surprise to me. I would have definitely taken him ahead of some of the other individuals, other wide receivers actually taken, but maybe that's just me.
I'd have taken him over AJ Brown.
Yes. I'd have taken him over AJ Brown. Honestly, I would have taken him over freaking Justin Jefferson right now with the unknown at quarterback throwing him the ball. I just
taking him over CD too.
Yep, over CD as well, who's been right now back and forth through the contract negotiation. So for me, I think that was a steal right there. I think St. Brown should have gone mid first rounder. But hey, to each their own. Everybody has their reasonings and their whys. So yeah, he's definitively a first round pick in my book too, Nate. All right, Nick Chubb is off the board, still on IR. Yep, maybe Vero, you know something that I don't.
I'm gonna hold on to him.
I got
after week 4, he could come back. So
okay. I mean, that knee injury, I don't know. Maybe he's able to go ahead and shake it off or walk it off, or that seems insensitive. As I said, it came out a little insensitive. But yeah, like that knee injury looked pretty rough. But for me,
if he's rehabbing and working at it, means he's going to be available. So
this is
he didn't hang it up.
He's there, right? Yeah. Man, this is going to hurt my feelings because I really didn't want to do this early. But
the kicker,
yeah, got to go kicker here, boys. Got to grab Greg the leg before one of you guys take him off the board. Oh God. I don't think I trust him. I don't trust him enough. Let's see. You know what? Forget it.
Nice pick.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know if anybody else is paying attention to that, but I was like,
I heard he got a DUI an hour ago.
I don't think that's accurate. I would have definitively gotten that notification because I have him on my watch list on all my other drafts.
I must have mocked this like 5 times, and he was what I was gunning for.
See? I knew that. I was like, I don't know if he's going to get back around to me. Let me not risk it. Let me not mess around with this. Just take it.
All right, now I'm doing something that's going to be dumb.
Oh, snap. I love the warning. He's like, this is, oh, damn. I don't know if that's really dumb because I was about to do it myself before I picked up Austin Eckler. Because I was like, this is a Jets, you know what I'm saying, Jets Fanatics League. I don't know if he's going to get back around to me. And sure enough, there you go. You just,
but if you look at the board, look at all the quarterbacks before him. Are we saying all those people are better than him? I don't know.
No.
You know,
No.
that's the whole thing,
No.
you know?
I think Aaron Rodgers might finish. Okay, I think at worst he finishes a top 10 quarterback, but I believe his ceiling is going to be a top 5 guy this year. I believe that wholeheartedly.
I think comeback player of the year.
That's the award I got him getting back to. Yep. Man, Aaron Rodgers gone. All right. I see you, Knob. See what you did there.
That was for Eckler, by the way.
Fair enough. I figured that was a little payback. I accept. That's definitely on me. Did that to myself. Man. Damn it. Come on. Son of a... I purposely went away from tight ends just because I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get out of there so that way nobody's even thinking about it.
Me too.
Oh. All right. Well, now I got to go to my cheat sheet here. Do it. Done. Man, I don't trust him.
Oh, this got so interesting so fast.
I'm gonna trust. Jeez, that hurt. Oh, God, ew.
I knew it. I was just about to make some smart ass comment about it too.
It hurts so much. It does.
That's your quarterback.
If Aaron Rodgers was there, I wouldn't feel this. I would have felt so good about that pick. So gross.
They'll have lots of nails for you.
Oh my gosh. All right. It had to be done. Man. Sack loss. Let's see. Actually, let me stop bullshit. Well, DK is thinking real hard or he's frozen. I can't tell which it is, but he's been in that posture for like the last 5 minutes. I think he's frozen because there's no way he's been thinking that intently for the last 5 minutes.
He's been making that face since he drafted Gus Edwards.
Decisions. Yeah. You had no choice at that point, right? Like, for me, I was just like, oh, man, Jordan Love or Dak Prescott? I was like, all right, Dak's been decent longer. I'm going to just go with that.
He's got Zeke blocking for him again.
That could help, but I'm banking on hopefully CeeDee Lamb playing for him this year and him getting the ball into that man's hands. Wait, didn't CeeDee get a contract?
Yeah, he just re-signed.
He did, right? Yeah, he just re-signed. So now we're waiting on Dak to get his contract extension. Or maybe he'll ball out because it's a contract year. I doubt it.
When has he ever balled out?
Yeah, I just lied to myself, and I get it. Y'all weren't gonna let me enjoy that one, so I had to. Just
I'll trade you Jordan Love for somebody. You work it out with me.
But I didn't figure about that pick either. I was just like, is the real Jordan Love what we saw the last 8 games of the season last year, or the first freaking 6 that he played? He has some mediocre ones in between.
Yeah.
I don't know about Jordan Love, man. I think he's good. I just don't know if he's good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not picking him up in fantasy. I can't do it. That's just the facts. Jessica's sitting there. My wife is a huge Packers fan, as you guys all know. She heard me talking shit about Jordan Love. She comes out of the room, like, oh really? I don't know if he's good enough. I just don't. We're about to find out this year, though.
But at least you know what Dak's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Dak's going to be mid. That's a fact. I don't know what Jordan's going to be.
I won a league last year with Goff as my quarterback. So
Goff, but the thing is, though, Goff, I think he finished top 5 last year.
yeah, he was consistent,
right?
Like, it's all you really need.
Honestly,
I always get killed on the running backs because I always wait too late, and then next thing you know, everybody is just like, I have 3 Tony Pollards on my team.
Hey, listen, that happens. That happens when you take your time. But I'm the same with wide receivers. I always wait too long on wide receivers, and I find myself with guys that are like wide receiver 3s, and I'm like, man, this slot wide receiver, he's gonna get it this year. This is his year. I do it to myself every single time.
I'll get hyped on a rookie.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to gamble on upside. Boomtowners, 2 QB. Who got 2 QBs? He just said 2 QBs. Oh, Vero Beach did. So he got Jordan Love as his backup. Oh, man. I don't know. That might have been a... Damn, DK, Zeke? You grabbed Zeke? I mean, I don't think you get points for blocking in this league, bro. But I mean, I guess we'll see.
Oh shit!
I feel like DK is stressing right now, man. Like, I really believe that frozen pick of him, it's probably just him, and we're just all muted because, man,
he's just screaming.
He's like, I should have better prepared myself for this. I mean, after Breece
the
Hall,
computer's broken.
Sam Laporta. Yeah, man, that Gus Edwards pickup. Pickens
Ridley. Before Neighbors scares me.
Say it again.
Pickens before Neighbors scares me. I know Neighbors a rookie, but like Pickens ain't really got anybody throwing him the ball either.
Yeah, between Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, that's concerning, right? Like, but I mean, if Breece Hall is about to be RB1, I think that's going to be enough to carry him in ways that most of us can only wish our teams could do for us. Brock Purdy, Addison, Dark Soldiers on the clock. Man, I'm wondering why Yeti couldn't get on. Yeah, I mean, if I'm Yeti right now, I'm salty. Running back 1 for him, Tony Pollard. Running back 2 is Singletary. Picked up Addison in the 9th round. I mean, when you've already got 4 wide receivers, gosh, that's. I'll say this: the auto sleeper pick for auto picks is not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the way they go for auto picks.
Yeah, he's getting punished for not showing up.
Yeti says, I'm on my phone. There is no green button. I don't.
Is it a flip phone?
I don't know how else to. It's literally, it looks just like this. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, once you open the screen, it's right there. Join draft now. It's the first thing that pops up.
We about to see Bowers go? Yep.
Brock Bowers. I don't think Yeti's in the right sleepers app. Jerry Judy. I know, Nikki. What
That's
you
a
gonna
solid
do?
pick for the position.
I mean, no, it really is. It really is.
Thought I was gonna have more time than I did. My draft is not
Hey,
though.
there you are.
Hey, face level value. If you look at my stuff, though, everybody is essentially a starter on their team. I should be all right.
Listen, we were clowning your picks. Actually, I don't know
Yeah,
if you
no,
heard us.
I peeped. The audio wasn't working to speak, but no, I heard the jokey jokes.
Yeah, man. We were looking at. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know if this was intentional or if you froze. But
Nah, the only pick I got screwed on was Sam Laporta. The sleeper app showed me I was still waiting on Dark Soldier to pick, and then it auto picked for me.
oh man, yeah. Nah,
I'm gonna go ahead and say nobody has a better RB room than me, though. I think
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You're telling no lies there. All right, man. I gotta.
Was that you clowning Ezekiel Elliott and blocking?
That was me. That was me. I had to do it. I didn't know if that was on purpose or what. I was like, we don't get points for blocking in this league, man. I don't know if you knew that or not.
That man is still a goal line monster, and you can't tell me they're gonna be playing fucking Rico Dowdle over Zeke.
That's a good point. That's fair.
Yeah, they're doing running back by committee this year.
I doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Running back by
Okay.
committee. It's coming.
It's not gonna be by a landslide. Rico Dowdle and Deuce Vaughn and both of these guys really shouldn't even have been on the team last year. I'm not too worried about it.
Hey guys.
Yes. What did you just do?
Oh,
Did he just draft the defense?
he did because he knew we would take it. That's why.
I was like, wait, what did he just do? All I heard was, "Hey guys." I'm like, oh shit. All right. Well, oh god. Deshaun Watson's coming back.
This is
That
the
really
same thing I
worries
feel
me.
like happened in Connor's draft. Somebody took the Jets super early, and then everybody else was left scrap. This is trash.
Did somebody take Juju already? Is he gone?
No, I think he's still on the board.
Nah, I don't think so. I think he's gone. Ain't that a bitch? All right, well.
How
Oh
do you
god,
feel about Deshaun Watson for real?
Time to start scouting them rookies, Gunny.
pretty much, bro. I'm like, oh god. Had to do it. All right. Wait, how do I feel about the what? Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I think he's washed. I think that the little year and a half hiatus from football really kind of like set him back. Then you compound that with the injuries. I think this is one of those times where you look at him being in Houston and the scheme that having a brain fart with what his name Brian is it Brian Johnson? No, not Brian Johnson. I forget the coach's name, but I think he did a really good job at just tailoring the game around him. I don't know, man. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Which is a damn shame because Deshaun Watson, when he was going off, was a beast. But then, he did the things that he did, and then I don't know if he's ever gotten his mind right for the game again after that. So I'm not drafting him. It's too much of a risk if you ask me. You saw last year as well in the 6 games that he played, vice the games he didn't play. Their whole team performed better, from running back to tight end. Everybody performed better, right? So it's just he might have lost it, man. And it sounds weird to say that out loud because the guy is still like 27, 28. He's young, but I feel like he's just kind of lost it. I don't know if he's got it anymore. How old is Deshaun Watson? Is he in his 30s now?
Nah, bro. Isn't he like 27, 28, something like
I
that?
feel like he should be 27, 28, but not sure. Damn, who took Brian Thomas? Okay, Luigi. All right, I see you, bro. I see you. Son of a gun. I was really hoping Brian Thomas was going to come back around. He's one of the guys. Oh, Dom took Juju. That's why I couldn't find him. Oh, okay, Dom. Okay, we see you. Man, Brock Purdy's gone. Man, I gotta jump onto the defensive side. We got the Jets defense coming off the board in the 10th round. If you are starting a tight end at flex, you're in big trouble. Yeah, no, I mean, it depends on the tight end, right? He will be 29. Dark Soldier says he'll be 29 in a couple of weeks. Appreciate you, Dark Soldier. 29, man. So he's still young for a quarterback. That's young. But I don't know, man. I just don't know if he has it anymore. Can't trade him if I win. If you're starting a tight end in the flex, you're in big trouble. I mean, actually, yeah, I guess that's true. Who's got two tight ends? Oh, Knob does. Knob got Dalton and he got Goddard. I think at this point, Knob is just trying to stack up freaking, trade bait. He's just trying to stack up trade bait now because I'm like, I don't think he's going to go ahead and play two tight ends. Oh, Caleb Williams comes off the board. Damn, Yeti.
You doubt that I could get away with two tight ends?
I didn't say that. That's just what's happening right now in the chat.
To be fair, I had y'all on space last year with two tight ends.
You did what?
Boomtown knows nothing. Schultz is going to be great as a flex. Terrific.
I mean, I think we're hoping that what we saw from C.J. Stroud wasn't a fluke from last season. Really a kicker, Luigi. In the 11th round, we're going kicker. This is the choice we've chosen to make live. Oh, crap! All right,
Wow.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Why is it the Cowboys kicker of all people, though?
That's a fact.
I feel like maybe he knows something we don't.
That he didn't want to win a jersey? I don't.
I mean, to each their own. Wow, Aubrey, Dallas kicker, the 11th round. Okay, that's different. That is different. Okay, 9th round. I can Daniel Murphy with the that Cowboys kicker is a dog. I mean, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying I just feel in the 11th round that's a bit of a reach. I don't think any of us were thinking kicker before the 15th. Just a thought. Tyler Lockett. I forgot about him. All right. At this point, everything is just like you're reaching, hope and a prayer. Rest of the draft is going to be a problem, though. Okay. All right. So tight end wise, how long is Hawkinson out for?
Everybody else just start rushing on RB3s and leave the rest of the draft open for those that's actually scouting.
Did somebody grab Jaden Daniels? Somebody grabbed Jaden Daniels, didn't they? Son of a gun. Am I gonna have to go Tua here?
Gunny, you're gonna have to go with you might have to pick Deshaun Watson.
No. I already got my crap.
Kirk Cousins is there.
Damn it.
You could go with Justin Herbert and his one receiver.
Stop with your silliness, guys.
You
Now we're
want
just
Kirk
being
Cousins
silly.
off the ACL? 5,000 yards?
Hard pass.
Kind of mad that Lockett went.
Yeah, that one threw me for a loop too. And Jaden Daniels, for some reason I didn't see when he got, and there he was. In my head, I'm like, yeah, that's my next pick. Jaden Daniels, upside on a rookie with some freaking legs, but he's gone. Crap.
Yeah, I wanted to steal McLaurin early. I think he was still available in like round 3, but I don't know if you can trust Jaden like that. Who's scouting for TJ Hawkins? Gunny is
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with them, right? Is it serious? Is it minor? I don't know.
Stash and draft, huh?
Oh, snap. Who's up right now? Is it me? Oh, no. There it is. Tua Tagovailoa. Man.
No, what the hell? How did I auto pick shit?
Wait, was that
I did not want fucking Tua. That's bullshit. I'll take it, but that's not what I fucking wanted.
The green light went. I thought you did it on purpose. I'm like, okay,
dude, this thing has been like stopping up on me.
I thought you were just reaching.
Hell no.
Little.
Now, I mean, it's definitely a reach now.
Little hope and a prayer, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
reaching around for Tua.
Reaching around for Tua.
Should go on the 17th.
Oh man.
There we go.
Oh, come on, Knob.
Yeah, but that's who I was going for before. It was going to be Tua, come around and pick up Goff, but now or not Tua, Williams, and then Goff. But whatever. I'll live.
So I am. I need another wide receiver. I feel like the wide receiver picks are becoming non-existent now. All right, well.
Well, I got Waddle, so whatever.
Man. Jeez. Can Justin Herbert actually be better this year with no weapons?
Yeah. Just bank on Harbaugh.
That's what I'm thinking. It's just like I'll just trust. But Jared Goff their offense looks so good. I'm gonna play safe. It's the backup. So I'm gonna just play it safe. I hate that for me. But all right, week 5, week 7. All right. 2 mid quarterbacks. Dark Soldier has responded to your Tua draft pick.
Yeah, he's right.
Traitor.
That computer stuck it to me, and I'm going to be mad about that for a week.
He cannot believe that man is on a New York Jets Fanatics page. Although, I'm not going to lie to you, I probably would have taken a swing on Tua the following round after this because he does still have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and McDaniels.
Now I owe Boomtown an apology for talking trash. That was my karma.
Oh, man. Man, this definitely got a lot more difficult than I was expecting it to. I felt pretty good about this draft all week, and then it happened.
My draft strategy exploded at Zay Flowers. After that, it was just kind of like, all right, where do we go?
Wait, at Zay Flowers? Hold on. Not time out. Let me... In the 5th round? Yeah. He said after 5, it was all...
After my 5th pick, prayers. I was just like, shit.
Just prayers at this point. There goes Justin Herbert. All right, fine. Very well, Dark Soldier. Fair enough. I deserve that. Did that to myself.
that was gunning for Najee, and you took him.
Yeah, I had to get Najee. Behind that offensive line, that defense, he's going to get fed.
And I was looking for Eckler, and you took him.
Yeah, I think you and I have a lot of the same thought processes on the running back position because I got more than I was anticipating. I won't lie. I was not expecting to have access to that 5. Yeah, that's 5 running backs. Jerome Ford, I like because he's the one starting in place of Nick Chubb. And last season, he went off when given the opportunity. And I'm banking on Nick Chubb having to take his time to make a comeback. So Jerome Ford should still be getting plenty of snaps and carries behind one of the best offensive lines in football. So I like my running back room. I'm not going to lie. I like the running back room. I think Saquon Barkley is my biggest question mark. I really loved Gibbs, but I was going off of the offensive line and the fact that you're going to have what's his name? Wow. Jalen Hurts back there. That's also has a threat of the run. That's the reason why I thought to myself they're going to use him a lot in some option plays. But I might be wrong. But hopefully I'm right. Hopefully I'm right. Fingers crossed that I am right. It's okay. Shane Farrell got Derrick Henry. I really like Derrick Henry. Him coupled up with Lamar Jackson. The only thing is, I don't know if like that hill we talk about, if he's going to eventually hit that, because eventually in my mind, like he's got to hit that hill.
Not gonna lie, I almost took Derrick Henry instead of Puka.
I would have understood that.
That was hard.
Because you don't know. The reason why, because you don't know. Is this the year where he, you know what I'm saying, like he falls off of a cliff? Because it's bound to happen. It's just a matter of time.
They wore him out in Tennessee too.
Exactly. A lot of mileage on that body. Oh, that's me. I'm up. Man, this is when you know it's rough. I got to go ahead and revert to my cheat sheet. Like, all right, let me go ahead and see what the cheat sheet says. What can I do here? I guess they got TJ Watt. I got to go with that, right? When in doubt, just go with the best playmaker you can find on a defense. All right, well, Vegas. Nah. All right, I'll do it. A little earlier than you like, but had to be done. All right. Hey, Knob.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. You son of a... I really thought, I'm like, I think they've all forgotten about Brandon Allen. I'm going to go ahead and sneak and get him in the 14th. Then I'll grab my kicker to finish off my draft. But thanks, Knob. Appreciate
I love
you.
you, man. I really do.
Damn it, bro. I really thought he was going to slip. I was just like, I don't think anybody's realized he hasn't been drafted yet.
I've been trying to see how far I could
push it.
Yeah.
I kid you not, on everything. I was thinking to myself, all right, do I go for it now? Don't open up running backs, because if you do, you'll set it in tone that there's a running back out there. Nah, go with a defense. Get a top 10 defense. Then you go back for Brandon Allen. What did you do? Psych. All right, so then what do I do here? Now I'm crap. Oh man. No, I don't need any more of that. Gabe Davis. Is he worth rostering? At this point, kicker's not going to really matter much.
I think Zach Wilson's still out there.
Oh, what? Zachy Poo. How dare y'all not draft Zachy Poo? I got to get my hands on that cat. Let me find Zach real quick. Add him to the bench. He said Zach Wilson is still out there. Oh, man. Okay, so there goes Baker, Matthew Stafford. We got Nick in the house. He said, I love my first 6. Andrew and 6 is absurd. So he's talking about, I think he's talking about freaking Mark Andrews. Wait, so Nick, just to make sure, proud New Jets fan. So this is you drafting your son's league, or are you doing? I know this was supposed to be for you. You told me you were passing it off to Lil Nicky. I want to know who's responsible for Lil Nicky 17777. So if you're telling me you're responsible for it, we can talk about these decisions that you've made for the draft. So Little Nicky might actually be Big Nicky. He's over here trying to pass off his decisions on his son. Because we're going to talk about some of these choices. If you made these choices, Nick. Wait, what does that mean? Out. What? What is that? I don't understand. Yeah, because, I mean, I look at Little Nicky's team, man, and I look at no running backs. Mark Andrews, I mean, yeah, I guess if he could stay healthy, we would know more about what he can or can't do, but it's been a couple of years since we've seen that. Oh, Luigi, Jaden Wright, 14. Okay, people think I'm crazy for saying this. So Jaden Wright, to me, I thought he was gone already. I think he's going to go ahead and outplay Raheem Mostert this year. I know Mostert freaking, did all the things with leading the league and blah, blah, blah. But let's be honest, Raheem Mostert is up there in age. Every running back has that particular shelf life. And I think Jaden Wright, what you've seen from him in preseason, the kid is like a chain. I gotta stop messing that up. A chain. I don't know, man. I think Jaden Wright might be freaking RB2 for the Miami Dolphins. He says our, so it was a collective. So they both made these choices together. But a lot of you, Nick, if I'm being honest, I don't know if I would have gone the route you did with your team. The running back position being so limited in terms of like options, waiting until round 3 to get your hands on Cook when there's not a lot of. You look at the freaking Bills offense and you don't look at a lot of individuals and you're freaking worried about them. So it's a chain. Appreciate you, Baba Jet. So it's a chain. I always say a cane for some reason, and I've been corrected before. So it's Devon or chain. I think that Cook is going to go ahead and have a rough year, because one thing I think a lot of Bills fans didn't want to admit to themselves last season is, yeah, you might have not used Gabe Davis or Stephon Diggs in the back half of the year, and your running back and your tight ends were able to eat. But the reason being is because defenses were still preparing for guys like freaking Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. So I think that – wait, what is this? Gunny's team sucks. What blasphemy is this, Nick?
Hey, you put me on air. You fucking deal with it.
Listen, all I know is I'm looking at your roster, bud, and I feel like you didn't take this winning the jersey thing seriously. I just
why?
Jamar Chase
is a steal at that.
Jamar Chase right now doesn't even know if he's gonna play. He's still mad because he wants a contract extension. He's pissing off his own freaking organization. And then you got Marvin Harrison Jr. We don't even know if he can play football yet or not. And Kyler Murray being his QB, that makes me nervous. I mean, listen, I'm glad you're happy with it. I'm glad you're happy with it. It's all about you being the coach, the GM here, making the decision you feel best for your organization. But that doesn't look like a team that wants to compete for an autographed Sauce Gardner jersey.
You're looking at a team that could have the best wide receiver tandem in the entire NFL and the entire league very quickly. Excuse me while I drink the milk from my Applejack dinner.
I think that's a bit of a reach. One of those wide receivers is not happy with their current situation, and we don't even know if Joe Burrow can play more than 5 games. And the other guy has never taken a snap before.
You can
in the
put
NFL.
out the scenarios that you're throwing out. You can address to any player in the entire league.
That's not true. We've seen the other.
We don't know
play.
if Aaron Rodgers is going to stay healthy for Garrett Wilson. We don't know how the receivers in Buffalo are going to do for Josh Allen. We don't know what the game plan is going to be in Baltimore and how much Lamar Jackson's going to get. You can have questions for every single team, dude.
Yeah, but this is fantasy football, right? Like, you're supposed to have the best
Correct.
fantasy
You
team.
can have questions for every single player. I can't zoom in on the screen. Who's your top 3 picks?
My top 3 picks is Saquon Barkley, Williams,
We don't
and
know if
Deebo
Saquon
Samuel.
Barkley's ACLs will hold up or if they'll blow for a 3rd time. Next.
But you're missing the point. We know that he can play football in the NFL, though. We don't know if Marvin Harrison can. And we don't know if Jamar Chase is even going to play in the league this year because he's mad about his contract. Those are the 2 differences.
Who's your second player?
Williams, running back for the Rams. Oh, hold on, let me grab my kicker real quick. Hold on.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
Is the part of Nick Shine being played by Harvey Firestein tonight?
I don't have a voice from coaching football on Sunday, man. I had a coach who come from behind, win in Staten Island in overtime against the fucking scumbag coach who targeted my disabled kid at safety. I have a disabled kid who's on the team, and we put him at safety, and I told the coach before the game, and they fucking ran their 6-foot tight end at him 3 plays in a row, and I was screaming at him from across the sideline.
Oh, damn.
Classy.
Me or him?
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fake classy, not like a real classy.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. Sometimes that word gets thrown at me in a sarcastic manner by knobs. And who's your third? Gunny, who's your third? Because it was actually between Kyron Williams
Deebo Samuel.
Harrison. Who was it?
Deebo Samuel.
In a 3rd round. Jesus Christ. You're like a midget reaching for that one.
Okay. A wide receiver, running back combination that's finished in the top 10 in the last 3 years in fantasy football.
How many games does he miss? I'm healthier than him.
I don't care, but that's why I also have Tank Dell, Keenan Allen, Christian Watson, Gabe Davis. Wide receivers, there's a dime a dozen. Running backs is what I really worry about.
Well, that's why I got James Cook, who's a top 12 running back, and who I think the offense is going to run through this year. He finished number 12 last year in fantasy. Too.
Yeah. So now who are defenses going to focus on that he's going to be able to have boxes that aren't stacked against him?
You can do this with every player.
No,
dude.
you can't. That's not true at all. Last year, you had to worry about Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis, wide receivers who are respected in the NFL. This year, you have Keon Coleman. I don't think you're looking at many stack box or many boxes that aren't stacked this year when it comes to stopping Josh Allen from running.
Fantasy is about volume. Fantasy is about volume.
And production.
Volume.
And production. It's all about production as well. All the volume in the world don't matter if you're getting stuffed behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God. I hope to God. I will.
Coleman and Samuel aren't going to stretch it.
Gunny, if you don't mind, I'm going to promote my show real quick. I will do the greatest celebration show ever if I beat Gunny head-to-head this year. Everybody tune in for that. How about that, Gunny? When you and I play head-to-head, the winner has a show, and the loser has to come on and sit there for trash talk the entire night.
He's got Anthony Richardson as his pick number 4. The guy couldn't complete a pass in the preseason against freaking box boys. You're not beating me, but I'll take that bet. I will come on your show and let you have your not your way with me because that just sounds weird, right? Pause. But I'll let you do all the bragging and all the talking. I'm not worried about it because I'm looking at this team. And you better hope I don't play you week 1. You better hope it ain't a week 1, me and you, because otherwise you're definitely catching an L. Because Jamar Chase hasn't freaking taken a snap in practice. Marvin Harrison won't even allow people to buy his jersey. Cook is about to go ahead and realize real
None of
quick
that.
I can't wait. Now it's become about me. It's become if I lose every game this year, Nick, that's fine. As long as I beat you. That's all that matters to me now.
Gunny, I feel like you've turned your fantasy football analysis into an episode of The View, and you're just throwing out nonsense words.
What's The View?
I don't know. I shouldn't have mentioned that show. I apologize. You should boot me for that.
I don't even know what that is.
Who's above me? I can't see who's above me. I can't zoom in on my phone.
You got Vero, and then you got Knobcraft.
I know Knob. I saw him. What's up, man? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Knob, you're
That's
cool.
it.
Guy.
The Mr. Irrelevant pick of the season, by the way, by Dom C, is Cameron Dicker, kicker for the Los Angeles Chargers.
Dom wanted a big dick on his team.
That's what it was. That's why he went with that one.
So, hey, you go with what you know. You go with what you like.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see the picks right now, the teams are all in front of you. So we're going to let you, the people, make a decision. In fact, I'm going to do this. So if you're watching the show right now, whether it's right now or once it goes off, whichever it is, whoever picks who the league champion will be, and give me a record prediction as well. So that way, if there's a tiebreaker, we can go ahead and kind of decide from that. There's going to be an autographed mini helmet for whoever picks the correct champion. So the champion will get an autographed jersey, obviously, the Sauce Gardner autographed jersey. But whoever puts in the comments their picks of who they believe of all 12 teams, who's going to win the league and what their record is going to be, right? Give me your prediction. Whoever gets that accurately, you're going to win an autographed mini helmet. I got to figure out which one it's going to be, but you're going to get an autographed, authentic mini helmet from a New York Jets star. Not going to be just some random nobody. It's going to be from a star. But yeah, so go through the list. You're going to be our judge. You, the people, are going to grade us on what you think of our draft. You're going to break down who you believe from in this league this season is going to be the champion and how many games are going to win. I can tell you right now, Nick, no one is going to pick your team.
If I win the league, I will burn the Sauce Gardner jersey once it's shipped to me live on there.
I don't believe him for a minute. Nobody believed him even for a split second when he said that. That thing is getting hung up, or little Nicky's putting that in his room one way or another.
Gunny, who's your top 2 running backs?
Top 2 guys are going to be, Saquon and Williams. I got Najee Harris. I got Austin Eckler and Jerome Ford on the bench.
Nice. I did get upset with Nick when Nick took back-to-back rookies in Worthy and Benson. I did tell him I liked McConkey over Worthy, and he took Worthy over McConkey. I do not like that pick. That one. But you got to think with
Worthy, right? He's betting more so on the quarterback. If we're being honest, I think he's betting on the quarterback more so.
I think McConkey's going to be massive.
I agree.
Problems.
I think McConkey's going to be that
my 6 other leagues. I got him, and I'm happy that I got him.
Because he's a late flyer, but I think he's going to get a lot of volume. And the kid has short hands, great route runner. I think he's going to go ahead and be an immediate impact guy. But when you're looking at freaking Worthy, you're thinking to yourself, "Hey, Patrick Mahomes is your quarterback, so I'm going to take the chance." So I get where he was going with it in terms of betting more so on Mahomes.
Yeah, I like the top 6. I think Richardson. I think Dan. Somebody said it in the chat.
You're not gambling on his arm. Yeah.
No, I mean Richardson. If he plays every game, if he learns how to slide when he needs to, is going to have double-digit rushing touchdowns. You know, he's going to put in a lot. He had, I think, 7 or 8 touchdowns in total in 3 games last year. So I mean, he was on pace for mid-30s with touchdowns. I know it's a small sample size, but
so Boomtown seems to
he might not be the most accurate passer, but he's going to put up fantasy points, which is the goal here.
Yeah. The thing is this though, right? Like when you don't respect a quarterback's arm, I think people forget that matters, right? Josh Allen is good with his legs because people respect his arm. Michael Vick used to be good with his legs because people respect his arm. When you're
No, they
looking at him,
didn't. No, they didn't. He had like an awful completion percentage and could only throw a deep ball. He was not an all-around passer until he got out of jail and got with Andy Reid in Philly.
well, I will
His
say that Andy
completion
Reid
percentage
definitely
was
elevated
dog
his
shit.
game, but in freaking Atlanta, bro, I'll have to disagree. That boy used to make some pretty impressive throws.
He
But
threw good deep balls when plays broke down. He
He
was
used
not
to
an
throw that ball
accurate passer.
so
His
hard it would
completion
bounce off the
percentage,
chest.
he had no touch.
was
He
dog
had
shit.
zero touch.
Like you could just see the difference between Roddy White with Michael Vick and Roddy White with Matt Ryan. And with Vick, Roddy would just drop everything because it was just those things were coming out so hard.
So lucky for you, Nick. I don't play you week 1. I play Dark Soldier week
Gunny,
1.
I'm glad that I'm your Super Bowl.
I think you're.
How long are you going to be on?
I'm about to go to bed. I got work in the morning. I'm actually
All right.
done here.
I'm not going to rush downstairs and get on and set everything up. I'll just stay here.
Yeah, but
I
there you
love that
have it.
y'all are fighting because I'm gonna stomp it this year.
Oh, is that what? Hold on, let me see. Let me look at it.
And show some damn respect, Gunny, because my son picked the majority of the team, and I'll have him kick your ass. I don't care.
Which
If
is why I was trying to be reserved on talking about the team, and then you, of course, had to come on and talk about like you did. Well, then I had to go ahead and shut you down.
Dude, it's our team. I'm going to defend our picks.
Very well. Very well. You know what? It's all good. But you let him know that this wasn't for him. This was for his dad. I came for his father. I didn't come for him. I got 12 and 2.
I don't want you
Boomtown.
coming for either one of us, okay? I don't want you coming for either one of us. How's that?
Okay, see, now you're making it weird.
I did it. I'm clarifying your sentence.
I just want you to have him make the picks in our money league.
Knobs like, please. Can he please be the GM as well in that league?
Yeah, I got a couple spots open. If anyone wants to be in my league tomorrow night, we're drafting at 10 o'clock when my show starts. Wait, no, tomorrow's 9 o'clock, right? No, we're drafting at 10. My show starts at 9. Dude, I'm so busy with coaching football that I have no idea what day it is. So, anyone reach out to me, Dark Soldier, Gunny, anybody. If you guys want to be in another league, it's only $25, 12 teams. Draft tomorrow night at 10.
Yeah, I got 6 already, bro. And I told myself I was only going to do 4 this year. I lied to myself. And I got a draft tomorrow night. My last draft of the evening is tomorrow for my work league. At crap, what time is that draft? It's going to be downtown too. I'm going to be home till freaking late tomorrow. God. Yeah. But hey, that's the draft. So this was definitely a different type of hangout. Got to hang out with the fellow coaches / GMs of the New York Jets the New York Jets Situation Report, 2nd annual fantasy football league. This year, the champion will be getting an autographed Sauce Gardner jersey. It's already here. It's in the case, protected and locked away to be safe. Y'all want to see it, or you just trust me that it's there?
I trust you that it's there. You're pretty
All
good
right.
with your word.
Cool. It's there.
And just keep that safe because when Anthony Richardson goes off for his MVP season.
Relax, Nick. Relax.
I
It's
just need
looking
you
like.
to verify that it's a 3XL.
Are you gonna wear it?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking
It's
roll
autographed.
around. I'm gonna roll around in the mud in it.
Yeah, I wore the Keyshawn Johnson helmet in bed.
Oh man!
Right, good luck, everybody.
Chat real quick from Baba
Take
Chat.
care.
He says, "For a spot in Nick's league." Hey, there you go. Nick, how does he
Bova,
get?
check the Discord. It's in the Discord all day, man.
Boom. There you go. Bubba
The
Jazz.
link is in there already.
All right. Hey, listen, man. Football is back officially next week. The New York Jets play on Monday Night Football versus the 49ers. We're healthy. They're healthy. It's going to be a good time. If you haven't heard, MC2 also got a contract extension today. The largest slot cornerback. I think it's like $33 million over 3 years. I think that's a steal. I think if he had gone to free agency, we would be looking at him getting a lot more because of what he brings to the table as a cornerback. So some good things happening for the Jets. No Hassan Reddick thing, but apparently he's signing autographed helmets and stuff at Jets events. So I'm not sure if he just needs the money to pay for some of those fines he's been accruing, or it means he's potentially looking to go ahead and sign. Either way, the Jets are locked and loaded. Coach Saw doesn't seem too worried about his defense, believes we have the pass rushers to get to the quarterback and make life a living hell for them. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is all we've been waiting for. The season's officially here. I want to thank everybody who's a part of the freaking league. It was fun last year. I think it's going to be fun again this year. And if you're interested, just you gotta be sub to the channel. Keep a track of it. The champion automatically gets entry into the league next year, as well as channel members. So if you're interested, go ahead and follow the channel, and then next year we can go ahead and try it again. And I already have the jersey for next year identified as well. I won't tell you which one that one is. We'll wait till next year for us to do that one. But that's it. Appreciate you guys for hanging out, gentlemen. Anything you want to go ahead and plug to your fellow Jets fanatics?
No, good luck. We'll see you at the games.
Yep. See you all week 3.
Week 3 it is. Nick?
Gunny, are you coming to week 3?
No. I'm going to the Steelers game in week 6? Week 6?
Oh, that fucking town sucks, dude. That place sucks. I told you,
I've never been. I want to get Heinz Field off my bucket list.
Tell me how many of these you see. It's all 6'3" white dudes with shaved heads, goatees, and there used to be a Ben Roethlisberger jersey. And then they're all with 5-foot women with bad perms who look like bowling balls. It's every single couple. I saw thousands of that couple, dude.
There's literally an identifier of what the Steelers, the average Steelers fan looks like.
I was walking by people like, we just saw them. We just saw them. We just saw them. That's all there was when I went out there for the AFC Championship. Also, little fantasy advice for you. Bench Debo in week 1.
Oh, yeah, that was without question. I had no intention of playing him next week.
All right. Good. Everyone, good night. Good luck in the league for everyone who's in there, not named Gunny. Take care.
Hey, go Jets.